get a move on. First off, we're going to do this like Robert Downey Jr., bro. We're going to kick some major ass. Oh, yeah. Here we go, dude. Ride along, dude. You're riding along with a man who's also wearing a man thong. I'm not wearing a man thong at the moment. That's a lie. But if I thought about it, if I think it could be real. And I'm wearing a man thong. It's a juicy man thong, by the way. If you guys are lucky enough. Hell to the fucking yeah. Alright, first off, we gotta make it to where my fucking shit don't fucking break here. I gotta like put this up a little bit. You talking about my pussy? You talking about my mussy? Everybody's talking about my mussy and I'm getting real pissed, dude. I'm getting real pissed. I don't know why I said it like that. Real pissed. I'm getting pissed. Oh, shit. Everybody's pissed off about my mussy? Well, how about this? Fuck my pussy, dude. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy 420, by the way. I almost forgot about that. I don't smoke weed at all. I'm not above it or anything. It just doesn't work with my body. My physiology is not meant for weed, unfortunately. But I'm kind of glad it makes it so I'm not dependent on anything. And I don't even like alcohol anymore. Like, kind of, most things have just kind of lost their appeal. All right, so you guys are in the passenger seat right now. The drive at 5, dude. I got TP. I got TP for my bunghole, dude. So I'd like to believe this shit is going to hold up. But I may need to use my backpack to hold it up. I'm not sure yet. If this thing can even handle sharp turns without it fucking up. But, so you guys are pretty high at the moment, and we're going to drive around for a bit, and then we're probably just going to walk around. We'll probably turn this camera into like a little selfie stick or something like that. Something kind of gay like that. We're definitely going to homosexual up this shit. Let's see. Tim Smith says that I'm able to see sort of this comment. This looks like the beginning of an Alex Rosen video. Are you meeting the pred in the store? Oh man. So I'm at the Pony Village Mall, by the way. So if you guys get bored, look it up on Google Maps. I'm at the Pony Village Mall. There is a coffee place. I'm going to kind of show you guys around. We're going to drive around the mall real quick. We're just going to be kind of going around the parking lot being creepers here. And so what they have is they got like a little thing going. Let's see here. You talking about my pussy? You talking to me? You talking about my pussy? Oh man. But shit, let's roll, dude. Let's roll. Alright, so it's Joann's Fabric. They're going out of business. Unfortunately. Like the whole fucking thing went out of business. It's wild to me. And then let's see. And we got a bunch of cars. So this is paranormal cabaret acrobatics. It's like some like they usually do, I think, around Halloween sometimes down here, or at least kind of closer to it. It looks kind of creepy, man. It freaks me out a little bit because I'm kind of a pussy with that shit. But it's like the paranormal circus. Pretty cool, man. Whenever they come into town, usually people seem to really enjoy it, especially around here, you know. So yeah, it's pretty neat. I think I like it a lot. But yeah, I hope you're all enjoying being a passenger. Yes, is this a predator catching video? Absolutely, I hope it is. The whole goal is to catch some sort of predators. I'm trying to catch some wrongdoers. I'm basically a narc. I'm a narc. And dude, this place is kind of cool. It's like a there's like laser tag and shit, I think, and there's batting cages. I gotta go into there. I gotta reserve a line at the batting cages one of these times here, but we're taking a right. We're taking a motherfucking right. But happy Easter, everybody. Happy 420, whatever you guys celebrate. You know, you do your thing. That's kind of the whole thing about the show is I do my thing, you do your thing, and I let you know my opinion, you let me know your opinion, and we may battle it out, we may duke it out, we may do fisticuffs, but at the end of the day, I like the fact that people have opinions. I like the fact that we live in a country where that's allowed. Yeah, so that's the back entrance of the mall. I'm pretty sure we might, if we're lucky, see somebody jerking it somewhere. That's kind of the goal. really the key is just to find people whacking off. And if I see anybody jerking off in the mall, dude, I'm gonna get them. But you know, it was funny back in the day when I used to work at JCPenney here. My boy Eric had caught somebody jacking off in the mall parking lot. This is like back all the way. I think like shit. Was this like This was like 2013 or maybe 2012. I can't remember the exact year. It kind of all blends together now that I'm older. This person. All right, here we go. You talking about my pussy? I'm just going to accuse everybody of talking about my pussy. It's kind of the goal here. I'm just going to be like, yo, you talking to me? You talking about my pussy? You guys are talking about my pussy. I was actually, so it's funny, I was watching Gavin and Anthony, and they were talking about, you don't fuck with the homeless in New York or anywhere really, because a homeless person has nothing to lose. So, there's got to be a little bit of respect towards people who are living on the streets. And, but yeah, you don't fuck with them. You try to help them if you can, because, they're in a shitty situation. It doesn't matter really, how they got there. It really matters, like, just trying to help people out at the end of the day, so. But yeah, anyway, there's one person who was like, you talking about my pussy? You talking to me? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Oh my God. All right, so we're going into the regular mall parking lot. My camera's gonna flip and dip and dip and dip and dip. Oh yeah. But this is the regular mall parking lot. And, this is where all the magic happens, and that's the Dollar Tree over there to your right. I'm going to let whoever cross. These people are, this person's I'm going to let this person cross, and, yep, get it. And, what else we got going on? So the cool thing about this mall, it's got a cool little clock up there. I don't know if you guys probably can't see it from your vantage point, but, we got like Lucky Dragon Buffet, incredible place, by the way. I don't know if the mall is actually open today. Yeah, I think the mall is completely closed. I tried going into the mall at the other entrance, but it looks like those people are having just as much trouble getting in as I did. Got Subway's 30-minute parking. I think Subway's open at the moment. We'll see where else we can go, man. There's a lot of places, but I will probably end up walking here. I'll probably find a place to park and just go walk around. But there's really, this is kind of the Coos Bay life, there's really not a lot going on. I mean, there's a lot of wooded areas, and one of these days I need to bring out a really good knife and just in case, and go out to the woods, because you never know, dude. A lot of these people out there, you never know who's going to come out and try to kill you. I doubt that's going to happen, but, whatevs. Now we got the Taco. You guys can't see this at the moment, but you guys maybe saw it a little bit briefly. There's a Taco Bell to my left. There was a Human Being to my left as well. It's a coffee shop, Human Being, and then Taco Bell's pretty tight. There's the cinema in the distance. So over that tent, it's the Paranormal Circus right there. But you'll see Mini Pet Mart as well. That's a good place to get cigarettes. At least that's where I got cigarettes when I was a little bit younger. Okay, is that person might need an assist. Now it looks like that truck is next to him, so we're good. Yeah, looks like he's good. Okay, never mind. He's in a better. The guy in the truck's next to him is gonna help him out. Nice. There we go. So then we got this church parking lot. Got a lot of cool places. There's just a lot of nice little places to hang out here in North Bend for the most part. In this area, we got Pony Creek Road. Let's see, a lot of private property over here. A lot of good property too. If I had a good amount of money to spend on real estate, I absolutely would be a real estate guy. I'm going to take a second here. I'm going to let this truck pass. I should have probably went. That was dumb of me. That's okay. Patience is the key. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy! Yeah, you guys are my passengers, really my victims at the end of the day. I think what we'll do, we'll just find a nice little park to chill out at, I guess, and we'll walk around. You know, get some good views, get some good eats. I'll read the comments here in a few seconds, actually. Probably end up getting some gas at some point, but I got plenty of gas at the moment. The one thing I will say about this car is it is incredibly fuel efficient, more than people actually know. And it is one of the best cars if you're looking for like pure fuel efficiency as far as a pure gas car. I love Toyotas, and I cannot recommend Toyotas enough, man. And you're talking to a guy who's a huge ass fan. I don't know if we're gonna go to that park. Hold on, I'm thinking about this. You talking about my pussy? Yo, you talking about my pussy? Shit. Better not be talking about my pussy. Oh, shit. Got Dutch Bros over there. Probably make my way a little more closer to town. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Faces past and I'm homebound. Alright, now we're going to take a bit of a detour. We're not going to take the main way back. We're going to take the Janeway back. Captain Catherine Janeway, mind you, who is the greatest captain. Whoa, shit! Oh, nigga! Oh, man. Hold on. Hold on. Fucking camera's coming out, coming loose. No, it's all good. Hold on. There we go. All right, we good. The problem is it just I need a weight on there. I need to actually put a legit weight or something. I don't know. Oh, man. It's a nice drive. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor? But yeah, this is a great area. I don't know. I'm a huge fan of just doing whatever. So, making our way back downtown. Going downtown. Oh, yeah. We're going downtown. Oh, yeah. Don't stop the beat. I can't control the feet. The people in the street. Come on, everybody, just move your feet. Don't stop the beat. I can't Can't stop the beat, I won't stop the beat to go. Everybody, move your feet and feel united. Oh, oh, oh. Everybody, move your feet and feel united. Oh, oh, oh. Going downtown. Oh, yeah. Going downtown. Oh, yeah. You know what pisses me off? People who try to intentionally look cool. I think it's annoying. I don't know what it is. I think most people who try to act cool and try to have their shades on and looking like if they're doing it just to make fun of yourself, okay, that's a different story. That's actually hilarious. But like, if you're doing it just, I don't know. Better ways to feel good about yourself. That's a little critical of me to say there's better ways to make yourself feel worthwhile and significant. But, you know, significance seems to be lost on everybody these days. It's okay. It's a beautiful day. Don't let it get away. It's a beautiful day. Hold on. No, that part. No, we don't want to go that way. That person's crossing the street. They doing their thing. Where can we go? People need a place to go. The people need a place to go. I guess we can go downtown for a bit. You know, I got my book. We could hang out at the park. We could do a walk around the park. Absolutely. Yeah, that'd actually be pretty cool. How about this? We're gonna go straight down to Mingus Park, and we're gonna chill out. I'm gonna park next to the swimming pool, and we're just gonna kind of take a few trails because we can, and yeah, something like that. Parking next to the swimming pool is fucking beast. Probably do like a lap around the park or just kind of chill out somewhere. But either way, I got my tripod, dude. I got the tripod. Now that we have unlimited Ryan Reynolds data, I'm able to like, oh shit. People need a place to go. People need a place to go. Oh, dude, I feel like singing right now, bro. This is so cool. I got unlimited vocal range because of my unlimited data from Ryan Reynolds. And, yeah. All right. So the people need a place to go. I could go for a swim. I'll get my clothes all chlorinated or something, you know. Yeah, I feel like this is like predator poachers, dude. We're getting to like predator poachers territory right here. All right, so I'm gonna park my car, and we're gonna go pretty far. Here we go. All right, I got the selfie stick going. We got this looks like the beginning of an this is absolutely, dude. This is without a doubt basically the closest thing to Alex Rosen you're gonna get. Make sure you guys like the video, by the way, and subscribe to the channel. We need it. What kind of car am I driving? I'm driving a pink Hyundai. I drive a pink Hyundai because it's fun day. See, I don't know. Can I hold my... I think I'm going to have to use my... It's like a selfie stick. Hold on. Wait a second here. It's really tough when you do this sort of shit. Hold on. All right, we're getting out of the car. I'm getting out of the car. I'm about ready to bust some booties. All right, here we go. Hold on, I gotta shut my car off first. That's a start. All right, let's do this. So we're gonna go on a walk, and I'm gonna go take a leap in the woods. It's a nice sunny day. We'll probably make our way down and back up. Take a... All right. Did I? Okay. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky. Let's flip the camera here a little bit. All right, so as you can tell, I'm making my way up into the woods where I am most likely gonna get, hopefully my butt doesn't get pounded. Likeliness is my ass is gonna get pounded. That's okay. I've kind of made peace with this. But hello to LSTOP66. I appreciate you getting in on the chat. We're taking a bit of a naked nature walk today. It's a good one. Trying to see what they've done to my bench. This is my favorite place to whack it. No, I'm just kidding. Here we go. All right, so this is it. This is the Trail of Doom. Are you guys ready? Dude, we're going into a haunted forest. All right, now it's not too haunted, but there will be lots of butt sex. Oh, dude, fucking twig, dude. I'm gonna throw this shit. Oh yeah. Boom. Threw that shit. Throwing all sorts of shit out here in the woods. But yeah, dude, nothing like a live nature walk. I don't know what sort of shit I'm gonna see, by the way. I know you guys have been wanting to see my mussy get pounded. So this is your chance. Will my mussy get pounded? You talking about my pussy? All right, so we're going down a bit of a trail. And it's a little scary. There's lots of bullshit going on. This is where it gets pretty juicy. You guys, make sure you guys like the video, by the way. I need more likes. I need more simps. I need more pimps. How the hell am I supposed to be a pimp if you ain't a simp, all right? I need more simps if I'm gonna be a pimp, all right? And maybe I could be a simp and a pimp. I don't know. What the fuck? What do you expect out of me, bro? What are you expecting out of me? You talking to me? So I don't know where this... I can't remember where this trail is. Either way, I'm going down whatever trail I find. This is where the mussy goes to die. So this is one trail. I could go down this way. Or... I don't know, this feels like a safer trail. I'm probably wrong, but here we go. Watch out for bears, says Bo Dangles. I'm the only bear people got to worry about right now. I'm going to be totally honest. Yeah, this is Mingus Park. Now we're going to walk around the park, probably do a lap or something like that. It's Easter time, so probably it might be people out here most likely. Oh shit. This is fun though. Ferret. Yeah, good man. Good man, Bo Dangles. I appreciate you, dog. Here we go. Plenty of area. Woo. But yeah, this is the Mingus Park. We got the it's the good shit. It's the good stuff. But we'll go down the little I think it's the Yoshi Garden or the Hoshi Garden or something like that. Pretty dope. Gonna go down the garden trail. And we'll just kind of make our way. Been here once before. Right. But here we go. It's the good shit. The Mussy. The Mussy boys, man. I'm a bussy. So we're walking down a couple of these. We'll take a little lap, kind of around the Hoshi Gardens or the Yoshi Gardens or whatever they fucking call this place. Gotta be careful though. My camera falls. Here we go. These are pretty beautiful gardens, by the way. There's even bamboo that grows out here. It's too much bussy. How was your Easter so far? How was your Easter? Yeah, pretty good. Been a pretty good Easter. Yeah, this is this bench right here actually is commemorative of Nathan's grandpa. Mr. Connick. Mr. Everett. That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, this is the gardens. It's very beautiful out here, by the way. Mr. Donaldson says happy Easter, Garza. Oh, thank you, man. Mr. Bo Dangles and Mr. Donaldson, how are you guys' Easter so far? You guys pretty good? So I'm having a pretty good time. I'm going to be going to my mom's here in a bit. It's 1:36. She's probably going to be back around 3-ish, and I'll probably end up going over there around 3. But yeah, it's it's good shit. But yeah, it's a beautiful place out here. Like the entire it's gorgeous. Like it really is. But yeah, this is Coos Bay for you, man. Coos Bay. You'd definitely like to get out of here every once in a while, but you know the goal is if I'm making money, I'm entertained. So that's my form of entertainment's literally just, you know, not through gambling, of course. I think gambling is stupid. The only time gambling is acceptable is if you're the house. If you're the gambler, you're a fool. But there's always going to be fools, no matter what. So that's what we'll always see at the end of the day. But gotta do what I gotta do. But yeah, see, Bo Dangle says good Easter so far, but uneventful. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. But yeah, plenty of, this is a good area. It's a good little bench, good shade. Sometimes this is just a good spot to sit because it has this little, I don't know, I gotta show you guys real quick. It has this little cover up here, and it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. Mr. Donaldson says, other than chasing my stupid around the neighborhood first thing this morning, it's go. I'm sorry your dog got loose, man. Got loose. But yeah, happy Easter, you guys. And hell yeah, dude. As long as you got your dog back, that's the most important thing. But yeah, this is just, we're at the park, you know. This is where it's at. I'm going to end up heading back to my car here in just a few moments, but we're only 30 minutes into the stream, and I'm pretty impressed. I'm just glad to see how many people are taking the time to view, and hey, more likes the better. More likes, it just helps out overall, so I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I guess we'll keep exploring the gardens. I want to be in the sunshine, so I'm going to try to stay away from the shaded areas, I guess, so we'll just kind of keep on rolling. But yeah, this is really cool. So far, and then there's gonna try to stay away from the water. That's the key. And then we got these sweet bamboo areas. You gotta check this out. This is cool. So these bamboo, by the way, are insane. It's crazy because people have like these are very healthy bamboos, by the way. Look at that. But yeah, and then we got other bamboo over here. Just very, very, very healthy bamboo over here. So really cool. This is all out here in Mingus, so it's pretty dope. Yeah, it's the good shit. But then plenty of other cool things here at this park, and it's pretty neat. Got everything you want. And then yeah, I'll walk a little this way. They gotta see, I'm looking some Honda stock, but waiting for another drop. Honestly, man, try not to go for individual stocks if you're just starting out. I think this is not financial advice, but it's more like my own personal opinion. You want to try, I think this is what I wish I would have done when I first started, was I wish I would have got into ETFs first. And ETFs are exchange traded funds. Like I said, you can get index based ones which have very low expense ratios, and you can get diversification as quickly as you want. So that way you can at least start investing early. I think buying a share at a time is pretty good. Don't try to time the market. That's really bad. That's the one thing, man, I could tell you. I'm going to take a plop real quick. You don't want to time anything, man. If you time the market, see, Bo Dangle says, where do you live? Pandoria from World of Warcraft. That's funny. It is very mystical out here. It just feel like a Japanese garden out here for sure. But yeah, overall, if you like this Honda company and you know it's a good company, man, there's no shame in investing into it right now. But yeah, if you love Honda, man, just invest in the company. Doesn't matter what price it's at. If you know it's a good company, you know the cash flows are good. If it's a little overvalued, you might, you can't really predict when something's going to dip. It's tough to figure out. Maybe the stock will keep going up. You never know. Yeah, I mean, the thing is for me, man, just the best time to invest is right now. The moment you hesitate, the moment you screw yourself, in my opinion. So I was going to say, I don't want to pressure you to invest if you think it's a bad time to invest in Honda, but maybe try to find an ETF that actually has Honda in it. You know what I mean? Like, try to find an exchange traded fund that actually has Honda in the index that they hold. I don't know which ones specifically have Honda in it, but there might be some. I mean, who knows? Maybe some of the international indexes probably have Honda or something like that. Or there might be an entire, if I remember correctly, there should be an ETF dedicated to nothing but auto companies. So not only would you have Honda, you'd have like Ford, Tesla, you name it, all in one swoop. So I mean, if you're really a big fan of the auto sector, then getting an auto-based ETF might actually be your best bet, because not only do you have Honda in there, you'll also have all the other ones in there too. But look, if it's only $30 a share for Honda, and you feel like the PE ratio, when I say PE ratio, I mean the price over earnings ratio is not too bad, then it might be a good time to get in. If you feel like the cash flows are going to go up, I mean, feel free to look up analysts' opinions of the stock as well. Talk to a financial advisor, obviously. That's always my first go-to. But actually, I'm going to get into the sun probably a little bit here in just a second. But overall, man, there's plenty of opportunity. The opportunity's there. You just have to... You can't predict how long... You can't even predict if Honda will go down. It could, by the way. I don't know. But, like, you gotta... I mean, you gotta take the time to into it. I mean, if you believe in the company, it's got pure cash flow, just do it. Just do it. Pull the trigger, buy. But honestly, I just buy index funds for the most part. So so when the stock market crashes, I'm buying. Always buying. But yeah, no, it's a beautiful place. This reminds me so much of one of those beautiful gardens. I do like the way the water looks right now. It's kind of murky, kind of eerie looking. It's really nice. I could broadcast from the island if I really wanted to. You guys think I should broadcast from the island? See if I can make it to the island. See, it's not a matter of... Yeah, it's a matter of can I actually make it onto the island. So, these gardens are pretty dope. But yeah, man, honestly, if you feel like, you know, if Honda's gone down quite a bit and you know it's a good company, you know the company sells a good product, you know the product better than anybody because you're actually working on cars on the daily, so you know what the good shit is. So if you know what the good shit is, man, if you know it's a good company, it doesn't matter what the share price is, just buy. Well, I mean, it does kind of matter to some degree. You don't want to get it if it's extremely overvalued. That's my personal opinion, but look, honestly, do what you got to do. My philosophy is if I love the company and I know it's, even if it's a little overvalued and I know it's a good company, I know the balance sheets look good, their financial statements look beautiful, I'm gonna go for it. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that island. By the way, I don't think that island's accessible as much as I thought it was. So I'm going to pass on that, but we're going to do a loop-de-loop here. So we got a... Honda makes everything. Yeah, Honda does make everything, dude. They're a big company. Big conglomerate. But overall, this is the, you know, the loop-de-loop area. It's good shit. But yeah, Honda does make everything. They got really good generators. Honda makes really cool bikes. When I talk about bikes, I mean like motorbikes and shit, if I remember right. Yeah, Honda's a great company, man. I will admit I'm more of a Toyota guy myself, but overall, like, Honda's just as good. It's funny, man. Some of these foreign car maker brands are just so fucking good. They really are. Yeah, like Honda, Toyota, man. They're too beastly. Too freaking beastly. But yeah. And we're doing a little more exploring here. Oh, we've been live for over 38 minutes. Wow. I don't know why it feels a little longer. But no, it's fun to walk around and kind of explore the space. But yeah, here's the bridge we're coming up on. I'm just gonna take this way. But yeah, man, I say pull the trigger on it. Let's see, I like Toyota, but not fun to work on. Yeah, I'm definitely down to like get a Honda and stuff like that. But like at the same time, like Toyota's run for a while. My Corolla's pretty good. I think it just depends on the model. But yeah, I can see Toyotas being kind of tough to work on. Luckily, they're not like too expensive or anything. Toyota stock is, yeah, I mean, every company's gonna have a certain price per share. It just depends on how many outstanding shares they have out in the market. And but yeah, you know, normally I just kind of take a glance at the PE ratio and then I look at some of the financial statements, see what their debt to equity looks like. My equation for grading a company is really not that complex. It's pretty simple. And since I'm diversified, you know, if I bought a share of Honda and Honda went down, it wouldn't do anything negative to my portfolio at the end of the day. But I think overall this is good to be super duper diversified. And got some ducks out here. Yeah, I'm gonna get in the shade for a second. I'm burning up. It's a lot hotter than I thought it was out here. Chill out here in the shade for a little bit. Sit on the table. Well, somebody wrote on the table. They put, "I'm horny." It's good for them. Let's see. Let's see. Donaldson said I had my '92 Accord for 16 years, 500,000 miles. Wow. You got better weather there than here. Well, you're in Hawaii, dude. What's going on? Is it raining there in Hawaii at the moment? Like, what's up, dude? I would have thought you guys would have had pretty decent weather, unless you guys got like crazy windstorms or something. I always just assume that it's always sunny year-round in Hawaii. That's my great assumption. It's good shit, though. Oh, it's cloudy? Yeah, it's beautiful out here right now. It's, you know, knock on wood, but it's looking good out here. That's why I love doing these types of videos during sunny days. Get all the shit that I need. And, it's a gorgeous day out here. So, but yeah, this is Mingus Park for you. We took a look at I think it was like the Yoshi Hoshi Gardens or whatever the hell they call it, and the Joshi Gardens, and yeah, this is actually one of the more calm parks that I've been to in my life. I've been to a few parks. I mean, depends on what's going on, but for the most part, on a normal day, it's funny, people don't even really go to parks anymore, unfortunately, and yeah, so it's one of those things. But it's beautiful out here. It's gorgeous. But yeah, you don't want to swim in this pond, I'll tell you that. But it would be fun to, it's fun to feed the birds sometimes. I gotta bring down some bird seed one of these days, but yeah, it's really cool. See, Mr. Donaldson says, "I miss the sun northwest sometimes." Oh, nice.
Do you mind if we sit?
Oh, you go for it. Yeah, you go for it.
Up on the bench. Come on. Here you go. Stop. Oh, lay down. Good girl.
Yeah, I'm just doing some little videos around this park. It's a beautiful park, so.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man, I just taking a little rest, but it's so pretty. I went to the gardens and got like.
I'm sorry, I have earplugs in because
Oh, it's
of the
okay.
wind.
Oh, it's okay.
Have you gone back behind, off the trail, and see all the disc golf in the back over there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
disc golf trails. I mean, it's super incredible. It's kind of very hilly.
It is. I let her loose and she just runs to the top and runs a piece of batshit. And I just stand there and go for it, honey.
I love it. It's so cool. Oh
I
man.
don't know why they don't have the fountain on down here.
Oh yeah, I know they have them over there, but like yeah, it usually keeps the water flowing to a certain degree. If the water stops flowing, it gets really murky and they're fast for the ducks and stuff.
So I don't know mosquitoes or anything up here, but I was shocked to see that the second one wasn't on. That's weird.
Yeah. So it might be broken or something, or they're just deciding to just keep one on and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, thanks for chatting though. You just have a good one and stay cool as can be. But
I know it is nice. Thank you.
oh, you're welcome. Have a good one. And that's a very is it he or she on
She.
She's beautiful
Her
dog.
name is Charlie.
Charlie? Oh my
Like
goodness.
Charlize Theron.
Oh.
Charlie for short.
Oh, that's so cool. I love it.
Yeah, she's my ghost. I mean, she's my shadow. She stays with me all the time.
My mom has a dog exactly not like the way she looks, but like she has a dog that's always like right next to her hip. It's just a sweet dog overall, though.
They are, and she's a golden doodle, so she doesn't bark. She's hypoallergenic. You know, she'll have children and adults. I mean, there's nothing bad about a doodle dog. Any breed of mixed doodle dog.
She seems so calm. Like I'm
She
just
is
like,
calm.
oh my goodness.
She's resting from that run she just had. Hi there.
Boy, you have yourself a good one though.
You too.
That's a pretty dog.
We got the pigeons. Yeah, it's great out here. There's one thing I love about this park is just how calm it is. And starting to get a little crowded. I'm probably gonna go up here a little more secluded. A little more secluded up here for the most part. People usually don't go up here probably because they're afraid of getting attacked. But take a break. Head back to the car here in a second. Still got 54% for the battery. Nice. We'll go back to the bench they usually hang out. So this is the bench I tend to hang out at when I'm bored. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So let's take a look here. So Mr. Donaldson misses the Northwest. It's a beautiful place. I love the Northwest, man. It's really great down here. Really. Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, no, it's great down here. Really having a good time. I did a little bit of DoorDash earlier. I surprisingly didn't get a lot of orders. I only got like one in like 45 minutes basically. And that's okay. Easter's kind of one of those wild card days. I think if we were going to like a major holiday, it was get closer to it, I think I probably would have got a lot of orders. But yeah, that's the way DoorDash is. There'll be some. I already got a woman in my life, man. We good. I already got a woman I love, so we good there. But no, Michael Donaldson though, you can go you can go get that lady down there. It's funny though, but but no, actually, speaking of ladies, speaking of gals, I need to get my girlfriend on this show as like I want to interview my girlfriend actually. That'd be fun. Because just because we have kind of opposite viewpoints in the world to life, and I think it's more fun to explore those in the sense that I'm just yeah, it's awesome. I don't know, I love the fact that my girlfriend and I are so different. It's so cool. It's never boring, so that's the great thing. But yeah, overall, man, I got to get my girlfriend on an interview on this show one of these times. And I think what I'll do, I'll probably just set up this tripod in my Pixel phone and just call that good. There's no way. Let's see. Michael Donaldson says there is no way. I've been single for 3.5 years. It's peaceful. Yeah, I mean, the only time, obviously, if you're in a bad relationship, it's hell. If you're in a good relationship, though, I consider my relationship with my girlfriend pretty decent, pretty good. In a lot of good ways. And do we have our ups and downs? Obviously, any relationship does. But for the most part, we understand that we do our own thing, and we both have different types of personalities, and as long as we could respect that, we're pretty much, we're always pretty good. But yeah, no, if you're in the wrong there was a couple relationships I had been in where I was like, I'd rather be alone. Like, I get that. I'm also naturally an isolated person. I wouldn't say isolated, but I would say that I naturally am inclined to be a loner. That's just me. I rarely have had roommates in my life. I only have had roommates because I've had to. So I think it depends on the type of personality type. For me, I'm lucky because my girlfriend is also a very isolated person. She likes to spend time alone as well. Because look, sometimes being around people, even the ones you love, can be very exhausting, man. It can be very exhausting. And I get that, for sure, Mr. Donaldson. I get that wholeheartedly, man. But yeah, I think the thing is, you just have to find somebody who, likes you for you, and you like them for them, and it's got to be pretty damn mutual. It can't be one-sided. That's the one thing. And sometimes, You know, I mean, if for instance, like Mr. Donaldson, I don't know what type of relationship you've been in, but if you're in a relationship where it's like living hell, you don't necessarily, you know, you want to get out of that. You know, I get that for sure. Like I said, I'm lucky. I've been in my relationship now for coming up on 5 years in September, which I'm happy about, man. We've had a hard time being able to live together, though. We don't live together yet. We still have. I'm not gonna lie. It's tough to be able to find a place that accepts pets, and we want to be able to find a place that accepts our sweet little Misty, and hopefully Squeakers. I would love to have Squeakers and Misty. I don't ever want to see them separated. You know, that would be really tough for me because I think that Squeakers loves Misty a lot, and I think Misty in her own way cares about Squeakers. You know, she's just you know, likes to keep him in his place, I guess. But you know, it's like, but yeah, the great thing is, I mean, when you really are in a relationship where you love each other, that's the most important thing, man, Mr. Donaldson. And you gotta, I say, find the woman, or the, you know, I don't know if I think you're into women, but if you're not, it's, you know, find whoever you want, man. Find whoever makes you happy. That's and not just happy, but, you know, gives you a little bit of fulfillment in your life. You know, you still have to find fulfillment by yourself in some way. And what I mean by that is you can still be in a relationship and still be an independent person. I think that's important. I think the problem is when people are in a relationship, they tend to depend on each other a little too much, to the point of it being toxic. I think interdependency to a certain degree can be a toxic thing. So if you're in a relationship, you know, I'm not a relationship guru by any means, because I've been in some shitty ones, but, you know, I'm in a good one and a great one. And that's the most important thing. You know, and that's just the way it is. Mr. Donaldson says, I've got my 2 daughters and a dog. I'm good. Yeah, and hey, ma'am, I don't even like to pressure people to get into relationships. If you are happy and content as you are, I say go for it, brother. I say you good, man. You good. We're almost an hour in on this live stream. I'm going to be probably heading to my mom's place in a few. Here we go. But yeah, man, Mr. Donaldson, you're a beast. I respect it. You have to give me a second, you guys. I'm just a little out of it right now. I'm just tired. I didn't realize. Maybe a little bit of heat exhaustion at the moment, but yeah. So let's see. We talked a little bit about Easter. I guess we'll talk a little more about investing and stuff. So, Michael Donaldson says, any plans to take your lady on vacation to Hawaii? Well, how expensive is Hawaii? That's the thing, man. If a vacation's too expensive, I mean, I don't even know what the point would be if it's too expensive. Like, I'm assuming the hotels there are probably pretty spendy. I'd rather take her to Vegas, if I'm going to be quite honest, because at least in Vegas it's affordable and there's a lot of cool shit to do, a lot of cool shit to see. Mr. Donaldson says Airbnb. Is Airbnb actually more affordable there in Hawaii than getting a traditional hotel, though? See, that's the question I'm wondering about. Like, you know, how much more affordable? Retouch off. On the Big Island. Okay. So is there like a less expensive place to go in Hawaii? I mean, you would know better than I would. I know nothing about Hawaii, man. Either of you. I should probably look it up. I could look it up, man. I know my mom and Byron went to Hawaii and they said they liked it. I can't remember if it was very affordable or not. I don't think they discussed how much it cost, but yeah, I think they probably enjoyed themselves doing that. See, I'm simple, man. I just, you know, I guess there's a few places I'd like to see, but oh man, hoping to get this YouTube channel a little bit bigger. This is one of the reasons why I'm happy I got the unlimited data pack from Mint Mobile, which is kind of nice because I could do a lot more live videos a little more often. But yeah, I think I'll probably do like an hour and maybe 30-minute one. Let's see. The phone's actually not heating up that much either, which is great. I think the wind's keeping it kind of cool for the most part. I guess this part's a little hot, but we'll keep it good. Now I can imagine like certain parts of Hawaii being pretty affordable. So I mean it would be kind of cool. Just being in Hawaii in general, I think it'd be nice. Michael Donaldson says need a viral video to boost those numbers. Absolutely. And I kind of experiment with different short videos and stuff. I mean, really, short videos are the best way to go viral nowadays on YouTube. It's one of the reasons I was able to get up to the thousands of subscribers, because I kept making short videos, and I was trying to like make the most popular short videos that one could ever imagine. I still made content that I thought was relatively funny. Get arrested on a live, that would be funny. I could stage an arrest. I could stage a fake arrest. That'd be fun. Just kidding, by the way. Just kidding on this. I don't know how legal or illegal that is, but whatever. No, I don't actually feel like getting arrested. I've spent a couple nights in jail before, and that's not fun. I hate jail. Prison would probably be more preferable to jail. Jail sucks, but prison would probably be, as long as it's not like maximum security or. Mr. Donaldson said I was rolling with it, man. I was rolling with it, brother. As long as I get my mind going. But yeah, being able to do more lives though, this is great. It's really fun to be able to be more out and about, and because I'm really an outdoors kind of guy, but I still like working on the show to some degree, and I figure the best way to work on the show is actually just to do the show wherever I'm at, and the show can be anywhere, The show is Michael Garza, and Michael Garza goes wherever he fucking wants. I think it's really the key to this show is I talk about what I want, I think about what I want, and hopefully that's the reason people enjoy it, is because I try to be maybe not larger than life personality, but I just try to be what I am, and I try to improve upon myself, and that's really the degree to how I do it all. So, but I really do enjoy all this shit. It's just fun. I mean, like, how can you not enjoy being out in nature, man? And being able to have an unlimited data plan is really cool. It was definitely worth spending a little extra on it. Basically, I pay $30 a month now for my mobile plan, and it's through Mint Mobile, by the way. Mint Mobile's great, just as a heads up to everybody. Mint Mobile is the greatest of all time. Mr. Donaldson says, I like the lives, fun to interact. Yes, that's the best part about doing live videos, is the interaction process. Being able to talk to you, being able to talk to everybody on here, it's a thrill to me. It really is. I get a real kick out of it. I think a lot of you guys are funny. You guys, honestly, like Tim Smith, funniest dude. His comments fucking have me wheezing half the time. Like, and then you, dude, you have some funny shit that you say on here in the chat. It just kills me, dude. You guys surprise me more than you know. I think you guys surprise me more than I surprise you half the time, because I never know what's going to come out of your guys' mouth either, which is pretty funny. That's why I enjoy talking to you guys on here. Even if it's on just I'm reading your messages and then responding to them, but it's like fan mail, but I don't have to dig through a bag. I wouldn't. And not everybody on here is a fan, by the way, which makes it even better. I like it when people who don't like the show get on, because I actually do enjoy debate. I do enjoy debating people. Because I find that process kind of entertaining. But yeah, and one thing I love is nobody goes up to these benches, I think, because everybody thinks they're going to die up here, and one of these days my mussy's going to get fucked, probably. So but You talking about my pussy? But yeah, probably gonna make my way to the car here in just a few moments. I might go back up the trail. We'll go take the long way and then just all the way back down. Sound good, you guys? Mr. Donaldson says, I bet it's weird from your perspective that you can't see us. You know, honestly, I think that's why I could do this so well, is because I don't think it's weird at all. You know what I mean? And I know that sounds kind of crazy to say, but I think because I know somebody's on the other end, well, I think it's because I've participated in live chats as well where the person couldn't see me on the live video. And so I guess I can kind of imagine it from everybody else's perspective. So when I'm doing a live and I'm reading, I know that you guys are watching me from somewhere, whether it's in your drawers on your computer, whether it's just in your drawers on the phone. You know, you're typing to me in some way, whether it's on the keyboard or something, or maybe you're using voice to chat. I don't know. I just think it's cool that somebody's watching somewhere and wants to chat with me. So really, I don't think it's weird. I think it's cool. And I think that's what allows me to want to keep doing live videos, is because of how fun it is. How fun and cool it is to me personally. So it's really kind of, I get kind of a dopamine rush from being able to talk to people and respond to their shit. So, and it's fun. I enjoy educating people. So I never know what I'll come up with on a live video too. Sometimes through conversation, I come up with a great idea, or maybe I'm reminding myself of something, or reminding you guys. You guys remind me of stuff all the time, and it changes my perspective. So, constantly having, even if I don't know you guys personally, it's fun to have your guys' perspective, because you guys probably know something I don't. And I think that's the most important thing, is interacting with people who know something that you don't. And that's the thing, man. I know I don't know it all. I know, in fact, I'm very limited in what I know. And I'm always willing to explore and learn different concepts and learn new skills. Really, I'm a skill chaser. So I try to learn things that give me a bit of an advantage, and maybe allow me not only just to have an advantage for myself, but allow me to help other people out there, So the whole goal for me is always just help people as much as I possibly can. I am surprised that my phone is not getting super hot right now. See, Bojangles says jump in the water, cannonball. I mean, the Mingus Park pool is actually right there, which is kind of cool. Maybe I should, I think I should just jump in the Mingus Park swimming pool. Not the pond, but the actual swimming pool over there. I think I might. I do have shorts on. All I could do is, what I could do is just put all my shit in the corner somewhere, get in the pool. Nah, I don't think I'd do that. I don't think I feel like going that far at the moment, but all right. Well, let's roll out. We're gonna take a quick trail. We're gonna take the reciprocal course. We're gonna go take a trail up here. So we're gonna go up to this. Oof, that's a lot of fucking bugs. Holy shit! Look at this though. This got upended like crazy. That's a hell of a sight. But here we go. Oh, I don't think the pool's open. Oh, they got... Oh, half the pool's covered. Oh, lame. Pool's closed. But yeah, I get to go up these trails again, and yeah, I enjoy walking around, so this is pretty cool. One thing I do love about having a kind of a medium-sized tripod is it could be used as a selfie stick. So I'm able to, and I can also set it down on a table and talk to you guys, which is pretty neat. And that's the most important thing, man, being able to talk to the audience. So we're kind of going back up the trail that we went initially. You know, to be honest, I didn't expect myself to get even to 5,000 subscribers. I'm close to 5,000, but originally, I was kind of in disbelief. But now it's like, you know, I definitely want to see if I can expand my presence on YouTube to a degree. And the more I expand, the better. You know, more subscribers, the better. More viewerships. And the algorithm has been pumping out my videos to all sorts of different people out there. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, these trails are great. Oh man. But yeah, overall these trails are pretty cool. I love the golf course, not disc golf course. It's very hilly. It's really nice, and it's pretty dope. So Mr. Donaldson says, I've got 59 subs. 3 thanks to you. I will say this, Mr. Donaldson. If you want more subscribers, man, you gotta make some short videos, bro. What I mean by short videos is like, you know, find, you know, I don't know, what depends on what you're into. I know you're into auto mechanics. I know you're into, what else are you into? You're into, I know that you've renovated like houses and shit. You know, there's plenty of content that you can make, you know, centered around things. Just really kind of find my philosophy simple. You know, do things that you enjoy on camera is really the key. And try not to overcomplicate it. Yeah, man, make short videos. I mean, use your smartphone camera. You don't have to do anything fancy. In fact, I'd say it's overrated to make fancy videos. A lot of my videos are just live or short videos. And I don't even do any video editing either. I try to just do everything in one take. And that's one of the reasons why live videos are so appealing, because I'm not really a perfectionist and I make a lot of errors. So, yeah, when it comes down to it, man, these trails are beautiful. But yeah, Mr. Donaldson, make more videos, brother. Make more vids. Looks like something's under my car. Hold on. Is that a sock? I think it's like a sock or something here. Just seeing if I can see if there's anything else under the car. Okay. I think that's probably what I was seeing. Huh. All right. Oh boy. Oh. I'm gonna let it air out in here for a second. It's a dirty old sock, man. It is hot out here though. Holy shit. I'm gonna start my car. Probably roll down this window, start a little bit of a cross breeze. There we go. Okay. Holy smokes, you guys. It is hot as hell out here. I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. But yeah, I love hanging out in my car. I will say that. I'm gonna put on the AC for a second just so I can at least kind of cool the cabin a little bit to some degree. I think I might get a Slurpee here in a second. Or something like that. I don't know. Because it is a hot-ass day. Hot-ass day for my wet-ass pussy. Alright? Well, I'm going to head to my mom's here in a few. I'm going to turn that off for a bit. She's doing a little Easter dinner. 78 degrees and raining here. Dude! You should go outside and take a bath, dude. That's a warm bath. How does the water feel pretty cold at the moment? So like what I'm trying to say is like, the water's cold? Man, it's 78 degrees. How the hell is the water cold, bro? I mean, I guess it is evaporating into the air, and then it probably came from, but the ocean's pretty warm. I don't know how the hell's it. How's the rain cold there, man? It's Hawaii. You guys have like sunshine all over the place usually, but 78 degrees. Well, true. But you'd think if it was warm out, you know, in general, that it wouldn't be too bad. You know what I mean? I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but I would assume warm area, fairly warm rain, you know, or at least warmish, you know. That's my assumption at least, but it's probably a wrong assumption, but that's all right. I make a lot of incorrect assumptions. Sometimes I make correct ones though. Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes when there's we're spoiled over here. Yeah. You know, it's funny, the temperature, if I close the door real quick, the temperature right now is, get this, it is 58 degrees. I'm not kidding. It is 58 degrees here in Coos Bay. Now, I'll tell you this. The one thing I will say about the weather here is it is pretty humid, so even a 58 degree weather still can feel pretty warm, which is really nice. So, I mean, look, it's cold for you, Mr. Donaldson, but I've been living in Oregon my whole life, so this feels like warm as fuck to me because it's usually kind of cold here. Tish says your weather looks fabulous there. It's raining in 50s here in the Kansas City area. Damn, everybody, it's raining everywhere. It's very humid here always. Yeah, so you're on an island, brother. Of course it's humid. But yeah, I'm excited. Osprey's going here. Opening this up all the way, real quick. Air it out in here. So I kept my windows rolled up, which I usually do. Turns it into a bit of a greenhouse in this area. But yeah, man, I'm a huge fan of, you know, I've seen like a lot of photos of Hawaii and stuff, and it's a beautiful place. Would I like to go there? I don't know. I mean, if at some point it's less expensive to go there, sure. But other than that, like, I guess you could say it's really not on my to-do list. I guess, you know, there's a lot of things I want to accomplish, but there's not a lot of places I really care to visit. And that's the difference between me and a lot of people. Everybody wants to go somewhere and visit this place and visit that place. And yeah, it's cool to go to different places, don't get me wrong. But like, I just want to see what I'm able to accomplish in my life. You know what I mean? I think this real science here is accomplishment. And I don't consider visiting a place really an accomplishment. It's just we went to a destination. And, you know, maybe there's something I'm missing in that line of thinking. I don't know. But is it an incorrect line of thinking? Possibly. See, Michael Donaldson said, I only moved here because a lot of my family moved here. But yeah, man, like it's... I don't know. It's a cool place. I think it's... I like Oregon just because I'm on the coast. I'm next to the ocean, and I love the ocean. So, like, I am legitimately obsessed with the ocean. I love it. I love going in there. I love chilling out. It's too much fun. Yeah, I could imagine it's pretty laid back in Hawaii, man. It's always fairly warm out there. Dude, Donaldson though, I mean, it's pretty good out there. You'd think that like if you go out and even if it's raining out in Hawaii, I'm assuming even if the rain's a little bit cold, you'd probably feel all right. You know what I mean? So just Mr. Donaldson says I'm 3 miles away from the ocean. Oh, really? I mean, I'm about, let's see. I live, even though I'm on the coast of Oregon, I think I'm about 7 or 8 miles away from the ocean, from present location. So, I mean, it's beautiful, man. Oh. You can hear it at night. Oh, got ya. You can hear the ocean at night. That's awesome, man. I think, if I was closer to the ocean, I think I'd be able to. I mean, I'm about like 7 or 8 miles away from the ocean technically, but it's only a quick drive away, which is really nice. And just go down. I got to set up my beach tent one of these times and just chill, read a book or something. Just bring a few books, chill out, maybe drink Jose Cuervo, something like that. But Well, I'm trying to think if I want to end the stream here and now. We've gone for about an hour and 16 minutes. So I could probably go for another 15 minutes, I think. Let's see. The question I'm asking myself is, do I feel like going to 7-Eleven? And I'm not sure yet. Oh, well, I got popped my neck. That was a good walk, though. And the more you walk, the better, man. I love walking. I just those trails at Mingus are perfect, and it's a great place to do a show. That's the one thing I love is after work, man. I love going down to the park and just setting up on a picnic table and just going to town and doing my live streams. But yeah, I'm no longer restricted by data limits, which is actually kind of cool. Well, to a degree, I am. I mean, after 35 gigabytes, you're not guaranteed high speed, but you're guaranteed high enough speeds. So I will admit, once I get to the 35 gigabyte range, yeah. Michael Donaldson says, get the Slurpee even though slush puppies are better. Absolutely, bro. Abso-fucking-lutely. Wait, hold on. Slush puppies? I was thinking of ices. Hold on. I don't think I've ever had slush puppies before. What's a slush puppy? I actually don't know what a slush puppy is. I don't know if it's like a Hawaii thing or a bigger city thing or... and if it is something, I probably missed out on it. I realize it's probably still like it's before noon for you guys right now. I think, right? I think you guys are like 2 hours or 3 hours behind me, or 4 hours even. So in Hawaii right now, I think it's like it's probably your morning time. Donaldson says similar, but better, not in Hawaii. I'll have to see if there's any places that have slush puppies. I need to check that out. It's 11:27 for Mr. Donaldson, dude. It is not even noon for you out there in Hawaii. I think it's cool, man. I think it's cool you live in Hawaii. That's baller. Fucking beast. Trying to think if I want to get like a Jones soda or something. I'm kind of contemplating if I want like something tasty right now. I definitely could use a Jones soda. It just sounds really good. Either a Slurpee or a Jones soda. I'm like really contemplating that right now. But yeah. But man, I got to admit, I'm surprised at the lack of super chats. I'm not pressuring anybody to do super chats, by the way. But I remember when I first started doing the super chats, people were surprisingly like always trying to put down those super chats and shit. But Google slush puppies in your area, you'll thank me. Hell yeah, dude. I'll probably look that up here in a bit because if I get out of this window, it'll stop the stream. So my phone's not super duper advanced. It's a Google Pixel 8 though. It's pretty dope. But yeah, it's not even overheating. This is the best part about this. This is so good. Well, trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about right now, but I really don't know. Well, here's the thing, man. I don't even know if we have slush puppy in this area. Is what I'm saying. Like we're a pretty small town, so you don't have to super chat the cost. By the way, you do not have to do that, man. I appreciate it. Trust me, if I could find slush puppies, I'll get it. I'll take your word for it, though, man. Well, I'll tell you what. I will Google it real quick. The stream is, well, I don't want to pause the stream. I'll Google it after the stream, but look, I don't even think I've never heard of slush puppy in my life. I don't even think we have a slush puppy near us in any. I mean, worst case scenario, I'd probably have to go to Eugene or Portland for a slush puppy, but I've never heard of that ever. I've heard of Icy. I've never seen slush puppies. So you could, if you'd super chat me, I'm probably not going to be able to buy a slush puppy. Is the thing, is what I'm trying to say. So I don't want to waste your money, dog. Plus, look, Google takes 30% of the super chat anyway, so they're awful. So I don't want you to waste your money on it, man. And trust me, if I see it, I'll buy it. Like without a doubt, I got no problem buying it. I don't mind spending a little money here and there, but especially if it's just on a little frozen drink, I'm always down for that. But please do not super chat it, please. Donaldson, you're the man already. You don't need to super chat me, bro. You don't need to super chat me. Nobody really needs to. I just like encouraging super chats in general. That's all I do. So it's a machine like a Slurpee. So yeah, it's just like but it will say like slush puppy on it and stuff. Yeah, I'm shocked. I've never heard of slush puppy at all. I think it might be one of those kind of bigger city things, like in Eugene, Portland, those sorts of places. I'll have to check it out though. I do love Ices, and then there's like one that's like called what the hell's it called? Like Freesia or something. It's pretty good too. But all right, G-Dogs, I got nothing else to add. I'm a little bit kind of brain dead at the moment. I'm just kind of actually putting my arm out, getting a little bit of sun on my arm while I'm chilling out here with my car on park. But you know, I might go get some gas though. That'll probably because I'm going to be going out to my mom's place here in a few. So let me see. Money moves, retirees go. Looking at the news. If I get financial news articles, I'm going to stop getting those news articles though. Let's see. Michael Donaldson says, I used to get them at a little store in Everett, Washington. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. My man. What a beast, dude. We'll have to find slush puppies near me, and I'll have to make it's a mom and pop store. Oh, hell yeah. What I can do probably to locate them is I'll locate the nearest one to me, and one of these days I'll have to, you know, drive out there and then do a live stream of me drinking one. But hell yeah. Well, I do want to say to all you guys, happy Easter, and I appreciate all of you for just tuning in when you tune in. And it's a rainy day for Michael Donaldson out in Hawaii, so Michael Donaldson's just like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna watch some of this shit, and hell yeah, brother, I appreciate it, man. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to add. But yeah, I want to thank all you guys. I appreciate all you guys. Let's see. Oh. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. Feels like a long day, at least. It's been a long road. I also think I'm a little bit dehydrated, so I probably should get something to drink. So I think I probably will get at least a Slurpee. But after this, I'm going to look up slush puppies near me. Maybe there is a space here that I was not aware of that has slush puppies. So I will see where the slush puppies are at. But I do want to thank you guys for your time, though. By the way, as always, I'm out. I'll probably do another live, maybe tonight. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling. But happy Easter, man. Happy Easter, brother. I appreciate you. And Mr. Dustin, have a good one. Happy Easter. You know, to everybody, I know Tim Smith tuned in like at the beginning of the stream. Happy Easter to you too, man. Happy Easter, my friends. You know, Mr. Eagle, Mr. Connick, their families. You know, my mom, dad, everybody. You know, my brother. Happy Easter, everybody, man. Happy Easter, all you guys. And yeah, anyway, this is the longest goodbye ever. So, later, guys. Woo!